MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Mike Foltynewicz gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Popped up. McCann over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That accepted.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Jack Flaherty will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Flaherty offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Count remains full. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 gone here, here's a final look at our first-round bracket. The winner of our ball game here, of course, will see their logo slide over into the NLCS bracket. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit down the line at first. To second for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A pause and the 0-2, and this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away.
Batting six, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. This is in the air out to right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Standing in, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. One ball, one strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. Two balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning.
Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch on its way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, #1, second baseman, Ozzie
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 pitch. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Freddie Freeman would be next. Swanson on third with 2 out. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the third base.
The Braves. Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis.
I got
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The next 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Bounce towards the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Duvall. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. In there, 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for the Braves.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Ryan McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
McCann at second, Swanson at first with no outs. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First delivery to him on the way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Freddie Freeman will be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A bouncer to the left side. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More on tap from Game 5 after this. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Now here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Colton Wong now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Digging in, Brian McCann. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
The count is 2-1.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again, number 19. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The set and the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1-2. Here it is. Ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two and 2. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Duvall sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. He's set. The payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0.
Red.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
And batting in the sixth spot, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos. Now playing center field
and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A couple of walks for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Wong is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Tyler Flowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Tyler Flowers.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty, one man out. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Flowers is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ready with the 2-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Popped up. DeYoung is under it. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Devin Luther will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 46, Devin Luther.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. A dive, but it's off his glove. Luther ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Shane Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Shane Green.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Acuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Jairo Munoz. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Jairo Munoz.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Three runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, number 19. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ozuna, the runner at third. Molina over at second. Munoz on at first with 2 down. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's balled on 2 strikes. Fouled away. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. 3-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Darren O'Day answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Okay.
Paul DeYoung will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. O'Day, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. He'll throw home with it, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Now batting.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate, Harrison Bader. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Braves 1. Devin Luther will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 46, Devin.
Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 56.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. On deck is Nick Markakis. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hit hard to the right side. One there on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready now, Adam Duvall. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 5-1. Josh Tomlin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Devin Luther, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now in the box, Colton Wong. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped him up. McCann has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. St. Louis is out in front 6-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 61 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 61. Now catching and batting 6th, number 32, Matt.
Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Francisco Cervelli will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Francisco Cervelli.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ronald Acuna is on deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Tyler Webb will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Webb.
Ronald Acuna will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Braves. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. 2 out with the man at first. And the Cardinals are a step closer. They'll move on to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.